Electra EL9. Imagine hopping on a plane from a small field or even a parking lot, no airport needed. Sounds unreal? Meet the aircraft that's making it happen. The Electra EL9 isn't your typical airplane. It's a hybrid electric aircraft designed to take off and land in super small spaces, like a soccer field or even a parking lot. No long runways, no big airports. That means it could bring fast and easy air travel to places that usually don't have access to it. Whether it's a remote village or a busy city block, this plane is built to go where others can't. It runs on a mix of battery power and a small turbine generator, using 8 electric motors to lift off and fly. It can carry up to 9 people, or 3,000 pounds of cargo, and travel around 330 nautical miles on a single trip. With over 2,100 orders already placed and full testing planned for 2027, it could be flying people by 2029. This could totally change how we travel short distances. Would you try it? Xpeng X2. Imagine flying over traffic instead of sitting in it. Meet the Xpeng X2, the flying car that's bringing the future right to our doorstep. The Xpeng X2 isn't just a high-tech machine, it's a flying car that's making science fiction feel real. Designed for 2 people, this sleek, electric vehicle lifts off vertically, thanks to its 8 powerful propellers. With a top speed of 130 kilometers per hour and a flight time of about 35 minutes, it's perfect for quick trips around the city without dealing with traffic headaches. Its lightweight carbon fiber frame keeps it strong yet light, making it both fast and safe. Safety isn't an afterthought either. The X2 comes with smart flight controls, real-time monitoring of its surroundings, and even an emergency parachute. After successful test flights in Dubai and China, it's clear this isn't just a concept. It's a peek at the future of personal travel. Ready to ditch the traffic jams and take to the skies? Stratolaunch. What flies faster than a bullet, gets reused, and launches from the world's biggest airplane. This might just be the future of hypersonic flight. Stratolaunch is changing the game in aerospace with its cutting-edge Talon test vehicle, one of the fastest flying machines on Earth. Launched from Rock, the world's largest airplane with a wingspan of 385 feet, Talon has already reached speeds of Mach 5, 5 times the speed of sound. What makes it even more impressive? It's fully reusable, something we haven't seen since the 1960s X-15 program. Backed by the U.S. Department of Defense, Stratolaunch is helping shape the future of hypersonic technology by making testing faster, cheaper, and more efficient. From engines and sensors to communication systems, Talon is helping develop the tools needed for next-gen weapons and defense systems. With a recent $24.7 million deal with the Missile Defense Agency, Stratolaunch is clearly just getting started. Would you trust something flying that fast? Avro Vulcan. Can you believe one of the most futuristic warplanes ever was built back in the 1950s? Let's take a look at the Avro Vulcan, Britain's flying powerhouse. The Avro Vulcan wasn't just a jet, it was a bold statement. When it first appeared in 1956, its sleek triangle-shaped wings and roaring engines made it look like something from a sci-fi movie. Built during the Cold War, this massive bomber was designed to fly high and fast, carrying Britain's nuclear weapons as part of the country's defense strategy. Just the sight of it was enough to send a message. Don't mess with us. But the Vulcan didn't just sit around waiting. In 1982, decades after its debut, it flew one of the most daring missions ever, the Black Buck raids during the Falklands War. These were some of the longest bombing runs in history at the time, proving the Vulcan still had what it took. With its unforgettable sound and futuristic look, the Vulcan remains a favorite among aviation lovers to this day. Jet 0Z4 airplane. What if your next flight felt more like chilling in a lounge and used half the fuel to get you there? This game-changing plane might be the future of flying. Say hello to the Jet 0Z4, a futuristic plane that's set to shake up the way we fly. Unlike regular airplanes with a long body and wings sticking out, the Z4 blends everything into one smooth, wing-like shape. It looks like something from a sci-fi movie, but it's very real. And that design isn't just for style. It helps the plane use up to 50% less fuel, cuts down on harmful emissions, and lets it fly much farther, up to 5,000 nautical miles. Inside, the Z4 feels more like a modern lounge than a cramped airplane cabin. With space for around 250 passengers, it promises a more comfortable, roomy flying experience. Big names like United Airlines, Delta, and even the US Air Force are backing it. The first full-size test flight is expected in 2027, and it could start carrying passengers by 2030. If this works, it might completely change how we travel by air. Would you hop on board? Klein Vision Air Car. Imagine driving your car to work, and then flying over traffic like a scene from a sci-fi movie. Sounds crazy? Not anymore. Say hello to the Klein Vision Air Car, a real-life flying car that's making futuristic travel a reality. It looks like a stylish sports car on the road, but give it under 3 minutes, and it transforms into a full-on aircraft. Yep, wings unfold, the tail extends, and you're ready to take off. It runs on regular petrol and uses a BMW 1.6L engine, reaching flying speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour and traveling as far as 1,000 kilometers in the air. This isn't just a concept or a prototype. It's already completed over 500 successful test flights and has been officially certified to fly. Built with safety in mind, it features foldable wings, a retractable tail, and even a built-in parachute. And the best part? It's expected to launch commercially by 2026. That means flying cars might actually be a thing in just a couple of years. Would you ride one? Drop your thoughts below. Ace VTOL Trinity. What if you could skip traffic and fly straight to your destination? The Ace VTOL Trinity makes that possible. The Ace VTOL Trinity is a futuristic electric aircraft that takes off and lands vertically. Designed by ACV in Perth, Australia, it's perfect for air taxis, personal trips, and even emergency services. It can carry 4 to 7 passengers, including wheelchair users. With a unique wing design, it flies efficiently using battery power, with plans for hybrid electric options. Advanced AI, blockchain technology, and a VR-based control system make flying smarter and safer. Whether for business or everyday travel, the Trinity is shaping the future of air mobility. Ready to take flight? Jetoptera Wing Concept. What if flying just above the water could be faster, quieter, and better for the planet? Jetoptera's new wing design is changing how we think about traveling over water. It uses a cool system that blows air over the wings to help the plane lift off and move more easily. This means it can glide just above the water with less noise and much better fuel efficiency than regular planes. What's even better? This design can fly much farther, 3 times the distance, and carry twice as many passengers compared to similar aircraft. Plus, it's ready to switch to electric power in the future, making it a cleaner way to travel. Jetoptera is pushing the limits to create fast, smooth, and eco-friendly rides across lakes, rivers, and oceans. If you're curious about the future of quick and green travel over water, Jetoptera is leading the way. Ready to take off into the future? MQ-9 Reaper. What if the most powerful weapon in the sky didn't have a pilot on board? Meet the drone that sees all and strikes with deadly precision. The MQ-9 Reaper is one of the most advanced and feared drones in the world. Built by General Atomics, it's used by the US military and its allies for high-stakes missions. What makes it so powerful? It can fly at 50,000 feet for over 27 hours non-stop. While it's in the sky, skilled operators on the ground control everything, from flight paths to pinpoint strikes. This drone is packed with cutting-edge cameras and sensors for real-time surveillance. But it's not just for watching, it can also strike with laser-guided bombs and Hellfire missiles. The MQ-9 is designed to find and eliminate threats with incredible accuracy, making it a key tool in modern warfare. Whether it's gathering intel or carrying out precision attacks, the Reaper gets the job done from miles away. Would you trust a drone to protect you? The Air Car. Imagine if your next car could not only drive for miles, but actually fly over traffic. Meet the Air Car, a high-tech electric vehicle that's turning heads with its amazing range and luxury feel. Inspired by Lucid Motors' Lucid Air, this EV combines premium style with thrilling performance. The 2024 Lucid Air starts around $71,400 and delivers a beautifully designed interior, incredible acceleration, and the best estimated range in its class, up to 410 miles with the Pure model. Thanks to technology from Lucid's Formula E racing experience, it uses advanced batteries and powerful motors to keep you moving in style. But if you really want to think big, check out the flying version. Just approved by the FAA, this futuristic electric car can take off and land vertically while still being road legal. Pre-orders have already opened for around $300,000. Picture this. You drive to work, then lift off and soar above the traffic. Ready to experience the future? Don't miss your chance. Open-air black fly. Tired of traffic? Imagine skipping it all by flying to your destination with just the press of a button. That's exactly what the open-air black fly makes possible. The open-air black fly is like a personal flying car, small, electric, and ready to lift off from your backyard. It was designed by Canadian engineer Marcus Lang and took nearly 10 years to perfect. Fully electric and made from lightweight carbon fiber, it's built to be smooth, quiet, and easy to fly. The unique wing setup gives you great views while cruising through the air. It can fly up to 1,000 meters high, reach speeds of 130 kilometers per hour, 81 miles per hour, and stay airborne for about 35 minutes on a single charge. What makes it even cooler? You don't need to be a pilot to fly it. The Blackfly has an autonomous mode that lets you take off, land, and return home with just one button. It's a flying experience made for everyday people, not just pros. If you've ever dreamed of flying above the traffic and heading straight to your destination, this could be your future ride. Northrop Flying Wing B-49. Imagine a massive, jet-powered flying wing with no tail, built in the 1940s. It looked like science fiction, but it was very real. The Northrop B-49 flying wing was one of the boldest aircraft ever built. Designed in the late 1940s, it looked like something from the future. No tail, just one giant 172-foot wide wing powered by 8 jet engines. It could fly nearly 500 miles per hour at 50,000 feet, offering a sleek design meant to improve speed and aerodynamics. But while the design was ahead of its time, the aircraft had trouble with stability, making precise bombing a serious challenge. In 1948, tragedy struck when one of the test planes broke apart mid-flight, killing all 5 crew members. Despite this heartbreaking setback and the project's eventual cancellation, the B-49 wasn't a failure. Its daring design laid the groundwork for future innovations in stealth and aviation. In fact, its influence lives on in today's B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. The B-49 proved that pushing boundaries, even when risky, can lead to big breakthroughs. Xpeng Aero flying car. What if your car could skip traffic and fly you straight to work, or even help save lives in an emergency? This flying car might just do both. The Xpeng Aero HT is not just a flying car, it's a bold look at the future of everyday travel. Designed to take off straight up into the air, it helps you avoid traffic completely by flying directly to your destination. That means faster commutes, fewer delays, and a much more exciting way to get around. But this isn't just about convenience. These flying cars could also be lifesavers. In emergencies, they can reach places regular vehicles can't, making them perfect for quick rescue missions. They could even change the way we experience tourism, offering stunning views from the sky and unforgettable trips. In areas where roads are limited or don't exist at all, they provide a new way to stay connected. Fully electric and loaded with smart, self-driving tech, Xpeng's flying cars are bringing science fiction to life. Would you ride one? Cadillac of flying cars. Imagine if your daily commute wasn't stuck in traffic but actually took flight. That's the idea behind the Cadillac Halo. The Cadillac Halo is General Motors' new flying car, blending the best parts of a drone and a helicopter. It's designed to carry one person and can fly up to 56 miles per hour, all fully autonomous, so it pilots itself safely. What makes this even cooler is how it fits into a bigger plan for city travel. After you land, A self-driving car will be ready to pick you up and take you the rest of the way. This seamless switch between flying and driving could make city travel faster and a lot more exciting. The Cadillac Halo isn't just a concept, it's a glimpse into how personal transportation might change very soon. Ready to see what the future looks like? Insane 1950s Vickers Swallow. Imagine a bomber so advanced that it didn't even need a tail. The Vickers Swallow was a bold, futuristic design from the 1950s that could have changed military aviation forever. During the Cold War, Britain was racing to develop next-generation bombers, and the Vickers Swallow was one of the most radical ideas. Unlike traditional aircraft, it had no tail, a design choice meant to reduce drag and increase speed. With its sleek, swept-wing structure, it was designed for supersonic flight, allowing it to outrun enemy defenses and carry nuclear weapons deep into enemy territory. Engineers believed that by optimizing aerodynamics, they could create a faster, more efficient bomber without relying on conventional tails or rudders. Although the Swallow was never built, it represented Britain's ambition to push the limits of aviation technology. At a time when nuclear deterrence was a top priority, this aircraft was envisioned as a game-changer. While it remained a concept, its innovative design still fascinates aviation enthusiasts today, serving as a glimpse into what the future of military aircraft could have been. SkyOV. What if air travel could be faster than sound and feel like a luxury hotel in the sky? Imagine stepping into a plane that looks like a sleek spaceship, takes you across the world at twice the speed of sound, and offers private bedrooms mid-flight. That's the dream behind the SkyOV supersonic aircraft, a futuristic concept designed by Oscar Viñals. Called the Sky Overture, this aircraft aims to completely change how we fly, combining extreme speed with unmatched comfort. It's designed to hit over Mach 2 and might even run on hydrogen fuel, making it a step toward eco-friendly aviation. Inside, it's not just about seats, it's about space. The modular cabin could include personal suites, giving you the feel of a luxury hotel while soaring miles above the Earth. Though it's still a concept and faces many challenges like funding and advanced technology, SkyOV is sparking real conversations about the future of travel. Will it ever fly? Time will tell. But one thing's certain, it dares us to dream bigger about where aviation can go next. Bush plane. Ever dreamed of flying somewhere roads can't reach? That's exactly what bush planes do. They take you where nothing else can. Bush planes are built for real adventure. They're the go-to choice when you need to reach places far off the grid. Think snowy tundras, dense jungles, wide open deserts, or remote mountain valleys. These tough little aircraft are designed to land and take off on short, rough runways, or sometimes no runway at all. Their oversized tires, lightweight frames, and powerful engines make it possible to touch down on gravel bars, muddy fields, or snow-packed clearings with ease. They're not just for fun, either. In areas where roads don't exist, bush planes deliver people, supplies, and sometimes even hope. Whether it's flying over the wilds of Canada or deep into the Amazon, these planes do the heavy lifting. And for pilots who love a challenge, nothing beats the thrill of flying into the unknown. Bush planes aren't just machines, they're freedom with wings. Ready to explore where the map ends? Let's take off. Jetoptera J2000 flying car. Tired of traffic? What if your next ride could fly? The Jetoptera J2000 might just be the future of personal travel. The Jetoptera J2000 is a futuristic flying car concept that could transform how we travel. This hybrid electric aircraft can take off and land vertically like a helicopter, then cruise at speeds up to 200 miles per hour for about 200 miles. Designed for versatility, it's being developed for personal use, air taxis, VIP transport, and even military missions. It flies at altitudes up to 15,000 feet and carries one pilot and one passenger. Though still in development, the J2000's compact design and impressive speed make it a promising step toward the future of urban air mobility. Would you ride one? Horizon Aircraft Cavorite X5. Imagine flying over traffic, landing almost anywhere, and skipping the airport altogether. This Canadian aircraft could make that a reality sooner than you think. The Futuristic X5 from Horizon Aircraft is one of the coolest flying machines to come out of Canada. It's like a mix between a high-tech drone and a small private jet. With 16 built-in propellers, it can take off straight up, hover in place, and then fly forward just like a regular airplane. That means it doesn't need a runway, making it perfect for remote areas, tight spaces, or even emergency situations. In a country as big and spread out as Canada, this kind of flexibility could really change how people travel. The Futuristic X5 isn't just about fancy flying, it's powerful too. It can hit speeds up to 450 kilometers per hour and carry up to 7 people, including the pilot. It runs on both electricity and gasoline, so it's efficient and can travel up to 800 kilometers on a single trip. With limited production starting soon, this isn't some far-off idea. It's a real step towards smarter, more flexible air travel, ready to rethink how we fly. Huge boom supersonic. What if a flight from New York to London took just 3.5 hours instead of 7? Supersonic travel is making a comeback, and it's faster, smarter, and greener than ever. Flying long distances could soon feel a whole lot shorter, thanks to Boom Supersonic. They're bringing back supersonic air travel, but with a modern twist. Their test plane, the XB-1, recently reached an altitude of 25,400 feet and flew at nearly the speed of sound, Mach 0.82. That's a major step toward their big goal, launching the Overture, a passenger jet designed to fly at Mach 1.7. That's nearly twice the speed of today's commercial planes, meaning your 7-hour flight could be cut down to just over 3. The Overture isn't just about speed, though. It's being built with sustainability in mind, using advanced technologies and eco-friendly fuels to help reduce its environmental impact. With room for up to 88 passengers, it's designed to make fast travel more accessible to more people. Boom Supersonic is leading the way into a new era of air travel, where going far doesn't have to take forever. The question is, are you ready to fly faster than ever before? Kitty Hawk's Flyer eVTOL. Imagine flying over the water without even needing a pilot's license. Sounds like a dream, right? Let's dive into this amazing flying machine. Meet the Kitty Hawk Flyer, a one-of-a-kind personal aircraft that made flying feel simple and fun. This lightweight electric vehicle used 8 battery-powered propellers to glide through the air at about 20 miles per hour, reaching up to 10 feet above the water. With a battery that lasted around 20 minutes, it was great for short, thrilling rides and quick adventures. Even better, you didn't need a pilot's license to fly it. Thanks to GPS stabilization and clever onboard sensors, just a few hours of training was enough to get you up and flying with confidence. Although the Flyer project ended in 2020, it still inspires the future of electric aviation. It proved that personal flight could be accessible, safe, and incredibly exciting. Just think, a flying machine that almost anyone could learn to use. If you had the chance to hop on one of these, where would you go first? Make sure to subscribe to see more amazing ideas shaping the future. City Hawk eVTOL. Imagine beating city traffic by simply flying over it, quietly, safely, and with zero emissions. That's exactly what City Hawk is built to do. City Hawk, created by Urban Aeronautics, is a next-level flying vehicle designed to completely change how we move through cities. Unlike regular aircraft, it takes off and lands vertically, which means it doesn't need a runway, just a rooftop, parking lot, or any small space. Powered by hydrogen fuel cells, it's not only futuristic but also eco-friendly, producing zero emissions. With space for up to 6 people, City Hawk is perfect for quick city hops, emergency medical flights, or even private air taxi rides. What really makes City Hawk stand out is its focus on safety and comfort. It's built with backup systems for extra reliability, noise reduction tech to keep it quiet, and smart controls to make the rides smooth and stress-free. Whether you're trying to avoid traffic or need a fast emergency response, City Hawk offers a smarter, cleaner way to fly in crowded urban environments. Ready to take a peek into the future of city travel? Let's see City Hawk in action. Lazzarini IFO. Ever dreamed of flying in your own UFO? The Lazzarini IFO might just turn that sci-fi fantasy into real life. The Lazzarini IFO looks like something out of a futuristic movie, but it's a real concept in development. Designed by Pier Paolo Lazzarini, this flying vehicle is shaped like a flying saucer, with a sleek carbon fiber capsule at the center and a 15-foot wide disc surrounding it. It runs on 8 electric engines and can reach speeds of up to 120 miles per hour, flying for about 60 to 70 minutes at a time. Its hybrid electric system promises smooth and reliable flights. What really makes the IFO stand out is how passengers get in. It features 6 foldable suspension legs with a built-in elevator that gently lowers the capsule to the ground. In special areas, you can also board using detachable bridges. Though still in the concept phase, the IFO is part of a bigger goal to develop next-gen, personal flying vehicles. Lazzarini Studio is now looking for investors to help bring this ambitious idea to life. Lazzarini Linux. Imagine owning just one vehicle that can drive on roads, float on water, fly through the air, and glide over snow. Sounds crazy? Meet the Lazzarini Linux. It's real, and it's revolutionary. The Lazzarini Linux is like the Swiss Army knife of vehicles. It's designed to adapt to your needs, whether you want to drive, sail, fly, or even move across snow. Built with a lightweight carbon fiber body, it measures about 13 feet long and 6 feet wide, depending on the version. As an electric car, it runs on 1 or 2 motors, giving you up to 186 miles of range. Turn it into a boat, and it can cruise at 34 miles per hour with up to 8 hours of water time. Want to fly? The flying version uses 8 rotors and carries 2 passengers. For snowy terrain, it simply swaps wheels for skis. There are also multiple marine versions, including a catamaran and a foil-equipped model, holding up to 6 people comfortably. The coolest part? It's open source, so anyone can help improve it. The Lazzarini Linux isn't just a concept, it's a bold look at what future travel could really be. Mansory Flying Hypercar. Ever dreamed of a car that can fly? The Mansory Flying Hypercar brings that dream to life. The Mansory Flying Hypercar blends amazing car design with the ability to fly. It's built with lightweight but strong carbon fiber, so it's fast and durable. What's crazy is that it can drive on roads like a supercar and also take off vertically like a helicopter. Inside, it's pure luxury, with custom materials and the latest tech to keep you comfortable and connected. Whether you're speeding down the highway or soaring over the city, this car gives you a smooth, high-class ride. It's made for people who want the best of both worlds, amazing driving and the freedom to fly. This hypercar isn't just a vehicle, it's a whole new way to travel. Ready to experience the future? Ring wing plane. Ever seen a plane with just one wing that could change the way we fly and save tons of fuel? Let's check it out. This is the Lockheed Ring Wing plane, and it's not like anything you've seen before. Instead of the usual wings, it has a huge circular wing, the ring wing, that loops around the back and connects to the tail. It's massive, with a ring circumference of 7.4 meters and standing as tall as a 7-story building at 23 meters. But this design isn't just for show. The ring shape helps the plane create more lift and reduces the effect of crosswinds. That means it burns less fuel, making it way more efficient. Plus, since it's slimmer than regular planes, it can use smaller runways, which could open up new airports around the world. In the future, we might be seeing more planes like this, saving fuel, cutting emissions, and making travel smarter. Wouldn't it be amazing to fly on a plane that's as clever as it is cool looking? Rolls-Royce Spirit of Innovation. What if the fastest plane in the world ran on electricity instead of fuel? Meet the future of flight, clean, quiet, and record-breaking. The Rolls-Royce Spirit of Innovation is no ordinary plane. It's fully electric, and in 2021, it became the fastest electric aircraft ever, hitting a top speed of 623 kilometers per hour. Powered by a 400-kilowatt motor and a battery with over 6,000 cells, this sleek plane isn't just about speed, it's about showing what electric flight can really do. Designed with smooth, aerodynamic lines and lightweight materials, it glides through the air with both power and style. But more importantly, it's helping lead the way towards zero-emission air travel. Rolls-Royce teamed up with Electroflight and YASA to make this idea a reality, proving that flying fast and flying clean can go hand in hand. The spirit of innovation isn't just a record setter, it's a big step toward greener skies. Want to see where aviation is headed? This is just the beginning. VMOEVTOL. Imagine skipping all that traffic and flying above the city in style. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, meet the Flying Tiger. The VMOEVTOL, nicknamed the Flying Tiger, is an electric passenger drone that could change how we get around in the future. Designed for city travel, this luxury drone is built to lift off vertically, just like a helicopter, and fly smoothly through the air. It has 8 rotors for vertical lift and 2 propellers for horizontal flight, giving it the power to carry 4 passengers along with their luggage. With a flight range of 200 kilometers and a 60-minute flight time, this drone could easily take you across the city or even to nearby destinations. Set to revolutionize urban mobility, the Flying Tiger aims to make travel faster and more efficient, all while being eco-friendly. Flight tests are already in progress, and commercial flights are just around the corner. Are you ready to take off and experience the future of travel? The sky's waiting. Gyroscope transport. What if you could glide right over traffic in a comfy, futuristic ride? Let's see how this wild concept could change your commute forever. Meet the gyroscope transport, a bold idea that could totally transform how we get around in crowded cities. Created by Deer and Sod, this huge disc-shaped vehicle uses advanced gyroscope tech to hover steadily above traffic, giving it amazing balance and easy steering. Thanks to its adjustable legs, it can rise up or drop down to pass under bridges or overpasses, making it super adaptable for busy urban streets. It runs on flywheels backed up by solar power, giving you a greener, more sustainable ride. Step inside, and you'll find plenty of space with subway-style seats or even cozy lounge pods with couches and TVs. A dream commute for anyone stuck in gridlock. By floating above regular traffic, the gyroscope transport could help cut down on jams and make city travel way smoother. Wouldn't you love to skip all that traffic and ride in comfort instead? Subscribe now for more awesome ideas that are shaping the future of how we move. Stratosphere Aquatica. Ever dreamed of exploring the ocean without getting wet? Meet the Stratosphere Aquatica, a futuristic bubble that lets you experience underwater life like never before. The Stratosphere Aquatica is like an underwater spaceship, a round vessel designed to glide through the sea, offering panoramic views of colorful marine life. Imagine relaxing inside a bubble with comfy seating, big windows, and even a little garden while you float through coral reefs or mysterious ocean depths. Whether you're a scientist researching marine ecosystems or a family looking for an exciting adventure, this vessel adapts to your needs. It can work as a personal hydrocraft too, letting you cruise around coral gardens or kelp forests with ease. Picture smooth turns and graceful gliding through the water, thanks to clever fins and jets inspired by sea creatures. Plus, for those who prefer to stay near the surface, a tethered inflatable version makes it easy and safe. The Stratosphere Aquatica could make underwater exploration more fun, comfortable, and accessible. Ready to take the plunge into the future of ocean travel? Odie's Aviation EVTOL. What if you could skip traffic, fly over it all, and still go green? The Odie's EVTOL is here to make that a reality. The Odie's Aviation EVTOL is like something straight out of the future, but it's very real. This electric aircraft can take off and land vertically, which means no big airport runways or long waits. It's built to make regional trips faster and easier, flying at around 250 miles per hour and covering over 1,000 miles. It can fit up to 9 people and runs on hybrid electric power, so it's not only quick but also better for the environment. If you're tired of long drives or crowded flights, this could be a game changer. It's quiet, sleek, and designed to work in both cities and more remote areas. While there's no official price yet, it's expected to be on the higher end, perfect for business travelers or companies looking to save time and cut carbon. The Odie's EVTOL is more than just a new aircraft, it's a smarter way to travel. Super Petrel LS. Ever wish you could fly straight off a runway and land gently on a lake, all in one smooth ride? The Super Petrel LS makes that possible. The Super Petrel LS is a light sport aircraft that brings fun, freedom, and adventure together in one sleek flying machine. Certified in 2014, It's built to take off from land or water, making it perfect for weekend getaways, exploring remote spots, or just enjoying a relaxing flight. It's easy to fly, super stable, and pilots love how smoothly it handles in different weather conditions. Powered by a reliable Rotax 912 engine, it can cruise at speeds up to 115 miles per hour and stay in the air for around 6 hours on a full tank. Its fuel efficiency and long range make it great for cross-country trips, and many pilots have logged hundreds of enjoyable flight hours. One thing to note, its low wings can make docking on water a bit tricky, sometimes requiring a beach landing or ramp. Still, for those looking for a plane that mixes land, water, and fun all in one, the Super Petrol LS is hard to beat. It's flying made exciting and simple. Terrafugia TFX. What if your next car didn't just drive, but flew itself to your destination? Say hello to the Terrafugia TFX, a flying car that's changing how we think about travel. Designed in the US, this futuristic vehicle can take off and land vertically, so no runway needed. It runs on a mix of electric motors and a fuel engine, giving it a powerful 600 horsepower for flight. With retractable wings and rear propellers, the TFX can cruise through the sky at 200 miles per hour and travel up to 500 miles on a single trip, without refueling or recharging. What's even more impressive? It flies itself. With advanced autopilot technology, the TFX can navigate to preset landing zones, making flying as easy as setting a destination. And when you're done, it fits right into a standard garage. It's still in development, but the TFX is a bold step toward a future where flying cars are real and personal. Ready to skip traffic and take to the skies? The future is almost here. Skysurfer aircraft. What if your daily ride could lift off, skip the traffic, and fold up like a suitcase? The Skysurfer aircraft is giving us a glimpse into the future of personal travel. Imagine flying over traffic instead of sitting in it. This all-electric aircraft is built for one person and can take off and land vertically, meaning you don't need a runway. The best part? When you're done flying, it folds down to the size of a suitcase, making it easy to store at home or even take with you. It's designed to be simple, compact, and efficient, perfect for people who want to travel smart and fast. Created by Hunter Cow, the Skysurfer has already sparked a lot of interest. It raised over $35,000 on Kickstarter from just 38 backers, showing that people are excited about this kind of flying tech. Made with strong materials like carbon fiber, it's built to last. And with a starting price around $220,000, it's surprisingly within reach for early adopters. If you've ever dreamed of flying solo above the city, the Skysurfer could make it real. Subsonics. What if you could fly your very own jet, small, fast, and built just for you? That's exactly what the Subsonics offers.